Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, CokiCreative. Today we are going to be doing a walkthrough video with a collab that I recently did with PALAKOSLIP. She's a fantastic builder. I put all of her links in the description box below to her Instagram, her YouTube channel, and also to the stop motion build that she did for the exterior of this build. I wanted to do originally a speed build with the interior, my portion of the collab, but I changed my mind so many times with what I was doing, and I just had to completely scrap that. So that's why we are doing a walkthrough today with my sim, Jazz. You can see her in the corner. She's got her bathing suit on, and the island welcome wagon is here in the kitchen. So let's pretend this is a lifestyle walkthrough. So you might see Jazz and her friends conversating in the kitchen. Let them do their thing, their sims. So we're going to start with the aerial view of this house. Just look at this thing. It is on a 50 by 50 lot. It has a whole bunch of little builds or little structures that are all connected by walkways and stairs. It's very impressive. With this build, there comes a slight issue with floors disappearing. It's not really that big of a deal because your sims can still walk on the floor, but if you notice the floor disappearing from time to time, it's just happening. I don't know. I tried fixing it, but you know, sometimes you're just in too deep with the build and it just happens. So ignore that. As you can tell, there is a pool over here with some lily pads. Then there is like this, what I like to call like a saltwater pool. I don't know if you can actually swim in it. I have not actually tested that out. Jazz can go take a dip later today if she wants. So we're gonna start with, I'm gonna move as slow as possible. We're gonna start looking at the entrance. I'm very happy with how she did this entrance with that archway. I think it just looks so pretty, and it kind of gives like the entrance of the house, like this is where you go in at, since there is so much going on here. And I like how she used these, like the monkey and like the little sitting guy from the debug menu. I really liked all the things that she placed. There's so much detail that she put in here that I really hope I did the inside justice. So now we are going to move on to, I'm going to move as smooth as possible, to this little like barbecue area. I think this is so cute. So as you can see, it's right on the water. There's a little sitting area for your sims to like grill and then sit and wait. I like the lights that she chose around the area. I like the rocks. It feels very cozy, even though it's outside. But with the rocks like this, it kind of gives it like a little bit of a wall kind of feel. So it feels like its own little area. And also like the way she used the rocks here as like a little walkway. So first, let's go up into the kitchen. So that's going to be right up to the stairs to your left. If you notice, I look down at my hands. That's how I tell right and left. My left hand has a compass tattoo. My right hand, or my right arm, has a pineapple. So if you look at me when I'm doing right and left, I will always look down. I've taught yoga for years, and that is literally how I do it. Anyway, so this little structure is the kitchen. We'll do a little aerial shot of that also. So if you can tell, I really like how she did this. Even though I did put a light, I did not notice. I hate when I do this, but I did put a hanging light in the portion where it has a clear roof. So I'm sorry about that, but the game allowed it, so I allow it. So yeah, I like how she put that there. The skylight is the word I wanted to use. And I'm just gonna draw some attention to this. I really like how she did these windows, how she put a half wall and then put some shelves, doubled them up by one, and then she put the cactus and the flowers right there. I just think that's so unique. It's a great way to use what we have in the game without using any custom content. So just props to creativity, really. So now we are getting into the kitchen. I'm sorry about my... So this is the door that we were just looking at from here. And this is, you probably recognize this welcome wagon gang. they come with the game. We're all having fun with jazz. But anyway, so the pictures that I used in here, I got them from the gallery, and I did actually write down the name of the person or the account that I used. It's, you can find it in the gallery under MARTAAY, Marte. So that's where I got these like custom plant pictures. And there's so much custom content in the gallery that isn't actually custom content. So I kind of utilize the gallery. I do that a lot. Yeah, so this is the kitchen. It has a gigantic island since there isn't any room for a big dining room table. So I thought, why not have a giant island? I did a little coffee station and tea. I didn't know which one this house kind of would prefer, so I did both. Please ignore the disappearing floors. I did a double stove because sometimes I just imagine this being like a house people cook at a lot. So I did the double stove. I did like a little corner over here where I imagine they are looking at recipes, and I pretend that like those dog treats and like the cotton swabs and stuff, I'm pretending they're like treats or something. Even though you can kind of tell if you look close that those are like cotton swabs, but pretend like crackers. It's The Sims, I can do what I want. And then over here, I did use the same person to put that artwork over there, and then 2 fridges, because I felt like if they had 2 stoves, they need 2 fridges. It is almost a kosher kitchen if it had 2 sinks, but it does not, if that is something that you want your Sims to have. So yeah, this is kind of the kitchen. It's adorable. And let's just get a good aerial view of that. So yeah, that's what the kitchen looks like from above. Now, the second place we're going to head is right upstairs. Let's just get an aerial view to start with. This is, I just kind of want to call it like a casual sitting area. I pretty much mirrored both sides. It has 2 desks that don't have computers on it because I kind of wanted them to be more for like homework, since there are some kid rooms in this build. And I just figured this is like an islandy home. I want it to really feature the beauty of outside and have a little less technology. So I did put some books and I put some chairs. So let's kind of go up in there. Oh, that's beautiful. What I really like what she did was use these things from Jungle Adventure up on the roof, because I think it just adds like some extra detail. And anything that adds extra detail, especially to the exterior of a house, I think is so smart. Okay, let's go in here. Oh, and the first thing you see once you walk through the door is, oh, that view. I really like this boat in the distance. I just think it's really pretty. And if your sim is really into photography, this is a great spot to just capture some beautiful photos, especially if you're doing the I can't remember the exact name of the job, but the eco job that came with Island Living, and you need to take 1,000 photos for it. You can do it right here at home because everything is beautiful. So yeah, these are like the little sitting areas. Nothing too fancy. I just wanted this room to be nothing special, just like an intermediary room, if that's a word. And so now we're gonna go down the stairs into this like little, I didn't know if I should put anything in here or not. I just thought this was a good little transition room. So everything that she did with these plants, that's all her. I thought this room would be great for standing. I didn't think putting chairs there would do anything to this little space. So this is just kind of a room to get you down to this other sitting area. Thinking about it now, I probably would have wanted to put like a bar here, but I did not think about it at the time. Let's go down and check that out. There's so many places to get tan on this property. There's so many of these little like lounge chairs. So if you are looking for a place for 100 of your sim friends to get tan all at once, this is the place for you. I decided to put some colorful crystals in this room, just a couple, because I thought it went with the flowers, and I wanted this room to be super zen. I was working with also the expansion packs that PALAKOSLIP had, and at the time she did not have spa day. I would have loved for this to be a yoga room. She has spa day now, so that's awesome. But right now, I think it also works really well for just a really nice conversation room. And let's escape here and let's look at it from the top, because I love this view of this room from above. I just think it's really pretty. I might have even posted a picture of it on Instagram from this angle. Anyway, so now we're gonna go to, right off of this like transitionary room here, we're gonna go down the stairs to this like, oh, I have to find the perfect spot so the stairs don't for the floor not to disappear. I can't talk today. Boop. So this up here has a seating area, and she did all of this. I love what she did, and it's a pool. You can swim in it, and yeah, I just imagine you come up here, you take a little dip in the pool once you get up in the morning, because let me show you. Right underneath is the master bedroom. I really wanted this to be the master bedroom because I thought it was like the most zen spot of the entire house. It kind of like feels a little bit more away from everything, and it also has like this really cool underground view of the pool. So I thought, wouldn't it be cool if like, it kind of James Bondy. I imagine like someone's swimming in the pool in the morning and someone's laying in bed watching them swim. Just James Bondy, I guess. Anyway, let me get down into this because I need to show you in all its glory. And I do apologize yet again for the disappearing floors. So imagine this room with the nice wood floors that it has. I put a bookcase here because I just thought this room really felt like it needed a bookcase. I'm just imagining, wouldn't this be the perfect spot to just read on a weekend? And anyway, so we are moving here. This is she ended up getting spa day, and so I did put some spa day stuff in here after. So this, the chair is from spa day, I think, and then obviously the incense is too. So, and then I put that like red magic bean because the theme of this room is kind of red, and I wanted something else to put on that coffee table, so I put a red magic bean. It's very simple in here, and I kind of wanted to keep it that way. I wanted to feel like zen and not super cluttered, so I did put, I'm trying to make the floor work. I'm so sorry, guys. But yeah, I put like one skull in there because I like putting those sugar skulls everywhere. And then put this bathroom, which does not have a problem with the flooring, by the way. I had a lot of fun with this bathroom, actually. And I know that a design flaw here. I know you can see, and I did not put curtains from the other side. You can see into the bathroom, but yeah, just put some curtains up. Won't be a big deal. But I just thought it'd be really cool if you are using the bathroom to have a nice view of the pool. And I put these little, it's double vanity since I imagine a couple to be living here, but they don't have to. I put some clutter up there. And then this is the separate shower room. This is, I imagine, like their shower toiletries. I really like this. The wood matches with all the other stuff because it came with the expansion pack. So yeah, turn around and haha, shower. And a nice view of outside in the little boat that we have. So escape out of that. Now we only have one room left, and it is the kids' wing. Let me just, so the kids' wing you get from right in the entrance. I'm like saying this like you're about to go here and do this, but you go through the entrance and then you keep going and then you're at the kids' wing. What I really like about the kids' wing is that it has like this balcony upstairs, which I did not realize until I was finished. So you can't get to it, but if you put stairs in there, you could get to it. What I also like about it is that it's like the fun center of the entire build. It's got a TV, it has foosball, it has that stacking llama game, and a computer. So if you're looking for to increase your fun without like snorkeling or swimming or whatever, this is kind of the room to do it. I call this the rainy day room. So sorry about that. I know it doesn't like 100% fit with the vibe, but I still thought it would be fun to add these kind of things in here. So they had something besides reading and watching TV to have fun. I wanted something that's very interacting with other Sims. People can come over, like this is the party house. And so, turn around. I'm trying not to make it go too fast. And then this is like the little TV sitting area. Now, as you can see on the wall, I have the pictures that you can get when you go scuba diving, I think, and it says take photos. I'm imagining this son and or daughter, something, that they are really into photography. So I put cameras in their room. I put a lot of photographs that I pretend that they took, even though they don't exist. Jazz's future son or daughter. And yeah, and I really like that this room also feels very secluded. So like out the window, you can't really see, like no one can really see in. And this is their sitting area. That they have their own desk in their room, which I like for this age. I'm imagining them being like, you know, they're gonna go off to college soon. They maybe are really into graphic design, so I put that like iPad-like thing on their dresser. I just try to figure out what kind of personality this person would have in this room. They have a basketball, even though there's no basketball court, but maybe they like basketball at school. So anyway, let's go into the child's room. This room has a lot of pink in it. It's got stuffed animals. I want it to be fun. I know it doesn't 100% fit with the island vibe, but like kids are still going to have their personalities. Kids are still going to want these things. And so no matter where you are in the world. So that's why I kept with a very like happy, kid friendly. It doesn't seem super islandy, but this is their space to project their personality. So this is their room. This is their personality, pink. And I made sure I put like at least one thing, like an activity that they could do. You can easily add more stuff if you want somewhere else, but I did the drawing table. So yeah, let's escape out of that and take one last look at this baby. So if you're interested in adding this build to your neighborhood, go to the gallery and search CokiCreative, and it will be under Collab Sulani. And don't forget to reach out and check out PALAKOSLIP'S page and her gallery as well, because she's got a lot of great things to download. Thank you guys for watching today, and I hope to see you in the next video.